Are you still married to that dentist? Cut your teeth on plate pretend numb all of it. Baptize your boredom in Chardonnay.
Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. Today we're going to be doing an entire house declutter. We're going to go through every inch of this house in preparation for summer, but most importantly, in preparation for this baby that we're about to have. I'm 25 and a half weeks pregnant, and I want to do this huge declutter before I get into my third trimester, before I'm even heavier and even more tired and even slower than I already am. The first area that I've been dying to tackle is our pantry that is right off of our kitchen. Kitchen's still kind of a disaster. We don't have cabinet doors at the moment, but we're making the best with what we have. I eventually do want to do some kind of upper cabinets or shelves in here to have more optimized storage. So I'm gonna take every single thing out of this pantry. I'm sure I have a ton of expired food and reorganize it to the best of my ability. Okay, so this is all done. Let's start with what's on the top. So here we have Jesse's pouches and Jesse's snacks, my toddler, adult snacks, pretzel chips, rice cooker, toaster, blender, air fryer, and then our cat's food down here. This is where she eats. And then that leads to her litter box. Back here is pretty empty, which is nice. We have extra containers, extra pharmacy stuff, and a slow cooker. In this middle one here, we have all of our protein powders, extra rice, napkins, and plastic cups, some tuna, and some canned goods. This first one is the one that we use the most often. So we have all of our pastas and starches. Here we have soup mixes and various grains, breadcrumbs. We have our oils, peanut butters, and then all of my baking supplies in this corner here. So this is the one that we reach for the most often. This is where we keep our Dyson and our mop that we use. And yeah, so very happy with this. It's actually very doable to keep everything here as is. So now I'm gonna go through each cabinet, each drawer in the kitchen and just reorganize. This is all my toddler stuff, so I just need to like reorganize this. This should be quick because I did this not too long ago, but like this drawer here in our island is just like a junk drawer for random stuff, so let's quickly do that.
Cut your teeth on plate pretend numb all of it. Baptize your boredom in Chardonnay. Your timeline's a mausoleum lined with soft-spoken lies. No light left to see them, but at least you look alive. I think my smartphone keeps making me stupid. Yeah, that son of a gun's got a grip like a vice on me. Honey, don't know how you do it. Smile for the camera like you're on TV.
A little bit of a home update. We just added these sheer linen curtains to our dining room, and I am absolutely obsessed with how much more cozy they make our home feel. I've been wanting to do this since we moved in, and we finally got it done. I did a track system so that I can easily open and close them. I have a track system for our master bedroom too, and it just makes opening and closing the blinds so easy. I went with a wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling look. I wanted something sheer, but that could still provide a little bit of privacy, but still let a lot of the Florida light in. And I just love how it looks. It just makes the room feel so much more intentional. And when they're open like this, I like that it covers up the blank wall space, but leaves obviously the window exposed. I just think it adds such an elegant touch to the room, and I'm obsessed. So I'll link the exact ones that I got. These are from the brand Kurtara. They have a really high quality, very affordable custom option. With these, I wanted a custom length because if you just get something super standard, like a 96 incher, it's usually a couple of inches off, just depending on your specific ceiling. So with Kurtara, they make it super easy. You just put in all your dimensions and they take care of everything for you. Installation was super easy. The dining room is definitely coming together. I do need to get some new dining chairs though. Let me know what you guys think would go with the vibe that I'm kind of curating in this dining room. Let's move on. So kitchen and dining room are done. I'm in the office right now. This is a big area that I've been neglecting for some time. Specifically, this section here is mine, my desk, my little rolling cart where I throw all of the random papers that I need to sort through, this big storage unit with a bunch of random crap, and then these two wall units from IKEA. I'm just gonna sort through and see if there's anything that I can get rid of. This section here is AJ's desk, and he actually just decluttered his whole area. So his area is looking nice and clean. I also have some weights and some random things in this corner that I need to sort through. This is just an AC closet, so we don't store anything in here. I'm getting so hot, so I'm gonna put my hair up, and I found a new way to put my hair up with this claw clip. Ever since I cut it, I'm able to do this. So I go like this, bring all the hair to the top, and go as if you're doing a bun at the top of your head. I leave a little tail, what the claw clip is gonna hold in place. Like that. And I have a little nice bun that I can just quickly throw up with my claw clip. I've also been listening to the VBAC Link podcast. If you're a C-section mom and you're interested in a VBAC, I highly recommend this podcast. A VBAC means vaginal birth after cesarean. If this is the first video you're watching of mine, I do a lot of mom content, and whenever I'm gonna give birth, I'm gonna do birth vlogs, newborn vlogs, so make sure to subscribe if you're interested in the mommy lifestyle.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Okay, the office is looking much better. I actually am going to not use this at all in the office anymore because I'm going to use this for postpartum in our bedroom. So I'm actually glad that I did that. I'm gonna move that in later. Now, right off of the office is the playroom. We are constantly in here playing every single day, so I'm constantly going through his toys, so I don't feel like I need to go through all this because I'm just always doing that. But this one toy is completely broken, so I'm gonna trash this one. Every time I turn it on, it just constantly barks. It's like glitching out. Like that. Constantly, because it's just so bad. Let's move on to the living room. We're making progress. We have these built-ins here, and here are just some of his toys. So we have his car toys, his animal toys, and that's basically it. In this one, we have his Hot Wheels track on the top shelf. On the bottom shelf, we have a picnic blanket, and that's everything that's in here. We're still waiting on the countertops for this built-in, so once I get the countertop in, I can like fully style the built-ins. We're also still waiting on the fireplace stone. But let me just do a quick tidy of couch, fluff up the pillows, throw blankets. I've been wanting to bring more terracotta color into my home, and this throw blanket is doing it for me because I'm a very neutral girl. I'd rather bring in color through things that I can change out one day if I want to. So this is my latest find from Quince. They have the best home stuff. stuff. You guys were asking me about my travertine lamps in the bedroom on my nightstands. Those are also from Quince Home. They are kind enough to be partnering with me on today's video, so I'll have links for you guys in the description. You can get 365-day returns and free shipping with my link. The candle that I lit earlier is from Quince. The cypress scent is so good. It's not too Christmassy. I'm someone who loves the cypress scent. This one's not too Christmassy, so you can light it at any time of the year. We're also transitioning my 19-month-old son into a toddler bed this week, and so I picked up this toddler quilt in this little blue gray color. It's like the perfect size for a toddler's first blanket, and it's his first blanket. It's so sentimental, and I'm so excited. So stay tuned for the toddler bed update. Quince just has super high quality stuff. You guys may know them for their clothing, but if you didn't know, they have an entire home line with the best stuff, like these lamps, real travertine lamps for a fraction of the cost. They work directly with the people who produce the products so that you're getting the best price with the best quality without paying insane markups. Also tons of kitchen stuff. I upgraded our knife to this Damascus steel chef's knife. This thing can cut through anything. It is so sharp and so smooth, and again at a fraction of the cost from other places that I found. So don't be sleeping on Quince Home. I'll have everything linked in the description. Like I said, you can get free shipping and 365-day returns. If for some reason your items don't work out for you, there's no worries because you can just return or exchange for up to a year. Okay, I am taking a coffee and lunch break because it's 12:10 and I'm hungry and thirsty. I went to Cali Coffee. I got a banana bread cold brew, but unfortunately I forgot to say half sweet, so this is kind of undrinkable. It is like 100% sugar, but I'm gonna fix it when I get home and like make it work. I'm also gonna grab some Chipotle for AJ and I. Jesse's with AJ's parents, which is how I'm able to like dedicate this entire day to nesting and decluttering, and AJ's working on epoxying the garage floor, so he is probably a very hungry man too. So let's get this Chipotle, refuel so that we can continue. Okay, we're refueled. Let us continue with the bedrooms and the bathrooms. That's the rest of the house that we need to do. So we're gonna start with my closet and tidy up, go through and see if I want to donate anything. I also have a bunch of clothes sitting on this dresser that I need to put away. The closet gets out of hand so quickly. Keeping my closet organized is a constant struggle for me. Bless you. Closet is nice and organized. I actually didn't declutter much because we did move into this house 6 months ago, so I was very intentional with what I was bringing over, and then I got pregnant, so I'm not wearing half of this stuff anyway. So the only thing I'm getting rid of is this one sweater dress, but that desperately needed to be organized. This dresser is all cleared out on top, and then I just have my gift wrapping supplies, and then down here is AJ's kind of junk drawer where he keeps all of his knickknacks. My nightstands are empty except for this little charger thing, which I'm eventually going to use over here on this outlet to have all my baby stuff when the baby comes, and an extra coaster. We just got these nightstands, which is why we haven't accumulated any junk, and some extra hardware for the nightstand. Moving into the master bathroom. I actually did this too with you guys not too long ago, but it's never a bad time to just go through and see if there's anything I can get rid of. It's honestly looking pretty good. I feel like the key to not getting overwhelmed when decluttering is to do it often and not feel like you have to do the whole house in one day like I'm doing right now. But doing an area every single week, once a month, whatever routine works for you, makes it so that there's never so much to where it feels like impossible to do. This is our hallway linen closet. I keep it very minimal with our towels. All of our towels fit on this one shelf. We have body towels, face towels, massage gun, extra pillow, hair cutting stuff in case I ever cut AJ's hair. I used to cut his hair every single time. Then he started growing it out and I'm like, go to the barber. That's what I said. These two baskets are our miscellaneous household things. So I have my heating pad, batteries, cough drops. Same with this one. I have a blood pressure cuff, zip ties, rubbing alcohol, COVID test just in case. I feel like we all need a miscellaneous bin. And then down here I just have some extra sheet sets, and that's it for the linen closet. So luckily don't have to do anything in here. Now we're in the kids' bathroom, as I like to call it. This is looking a little crooked. Okay, don't mind that. If that looks crooked, just ignore it. Okay, I can definitely get rid of these dinosaur egg bath bombs. These were a major fail. So in this kids' bath cabinet, we have beach towels, hand soap refill, lotion refill. This is plumbing stuff because we have to change the shower rod. We have toilet paper, extra lotions, my bath cushion, baby bath seat for whenever baby number 2 is able to sit up. Down here I have a little, what is this called? Step stool. And then the bottom one is empty, so this is good to go. Okay, this is one of our secondary bedrooms, which will be the baby's room. Right now, AJ has a bunch of his tools in here because everything had to be cleared out of the garage for him to do the floors, which I'll show you once we're done decluttering. So I can't really do much about that, but there's not much else in this room. In the closet, I already started putting some of her baby stuff in here. This is gonna be a whole separate nesting vlog, but I feel like we had to do this big declutter before getting even close to doing this. I don't know, that's just the way my brain operates. And then lastly, we have my son Jesse's room. I hate to be like pick me about it, but like it's already pretty decluttered just because we're using his stuff so often. Anytime he grows out of something, I just immediately put it away into either donation pile, trash if it's really torn up. So I'm just like constantly doing that. So I'm not even gonna pretend to do it for the purpose of the video, but that is basically the entire house. Now we get to do something that I've been waiting all day to do, which is water all my plants and just spend some time gardening outside, and I'll show you the garage progress as well. So this is what AJ's been working on all day. The floor is officially primed. So the next step, which I think is either later tonight or tomorrow, is to actually do the epoxy, because right now it's just primer that's drying. So by tomorrow, this will for sure be done. So as you can see, there's nothing in the garage. The walls have been painted. Everything is coming to fruition. We're gonna order, I think tonight we're gonna order some mats because we're doing a gym on this side of the garage with the gym equipment, some mirrors on the wall, and over here is just gonna be like a little hangout spot for the kids so that they can hang out and play while we work out. Got myself this little hat for gardening. We took care of the inside of the house, now let's take care of the outside. This is our front porch area, and I've had this fake plant for several years, but it's starting to change color and you can like really tell that it's fake in this terracotta pot. So I actually got this the other day. So I'm gonna replace that now and do a little front porch reset. First things first, we need to protect our skin with some sunscreen. I'm doing this in peak UV in South Florida, which is not the smartest, but I've just been obsessed with my garden lately. This is something that we never really did at our old house, but since we see ourselves living here for many years, we kind of fell in love with the idea of planting trees and plants and just making the outside look beautiful. We planted these crepe myrtle trees last October and they just bloomed now in June, which was so rewarding because I've never planted a tree and had it actually live. I'm just so happy that they're actually thriving. I've enjoyed learning so much about the different plants, which ones thrive in our area, how much water they each need. For example, these bougainvilleas actually thrive with less water, so I only water them when the soil 4 to 6 inches down is actually completely dry. However, our banana trees that we planted here in October have not grown at all. They are just getting completely scorched in this little section. So I'm actually gonna put these in pots and experiment with putting them in a different lighting area around the backyard. And I'm gonna plant this calla lily in the corner here. We're still kind of deciding what other foliage we want in this corner, but I know for sure I do want this plant on the edge here.
Probably just construction material of some sort.
There's a whole block of it. So I'm finding this weird substance. It's like a blocky, almost feels like concrete that never dried. And I think that might be why the plants in this area were not doing well. So I'm gonna replace a lot of this soil with topsoil. I also picked up this lime tree from Home Depot the other day, so I think we're gonna do a section of fruit trees and citrus trees. We just haven't decided where we're gonna plant them yet, so for now I'm just keeping them in pots. And for the bananas, I'm putting one on this side of the fence and one near the side of the house, just to see lighting wise which one ends up thriving before we choose a permanent location. I just took the coldest shower that I've ever taken in my entire life. Felt so good. I actually haven't even eaten my Chipotle yet. The coffee held me over and I've been chugging electrolytes. So I'm gonna relax. It is 2:59. I'm gonna relax, catch my breath, and then eat my Chipotle.